This morning, Ukraine's military says it has begun a counteroffensive to retake Russian-held territory in the south. The apparent start of the counterattack comes after weeks of buildup and nearly 6 months since Russian forces seized the southern Kherson region in the early days of the war. Meanwhile, a team from the International Atomic Energy Agency has arrived in Kyiv. They're visiting the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, which is currently under Russian control. The agency says the team will determine if the nuclear plant is able to operate safely. For more on all this, we are joined by NBC News correspondent Josh Lederman, who's in central Ukraine. Josh, let's start with this trip by the UN's nuclear watchdog. What are they hoping to achieve, and how long are they actually expected to be at the plants?
Well, Joe, once they get to the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, those IAEA inspectors are expected to spend several days on site. But this morning, an advisor to President Zelensky says that Russia has been shelling the route that those inspectors would take from Kyiv into Zaporizhzhia in order to try to force them to instead go through Russian-occupied territory to get there. So that's kind of the latest wrinkle as they try to get this visit underway. But once they do successfully get to the power plant, they're expected to try to identify what damage has already been done to the plant by shelling over the last several months, and also assess whether some of the backup systems, the safety mechanisms at the plant are still intact, and also to try to get a sense of what conditions those Ukrainian workers at the plant are working under. Some of them have reported being tortured, but there's obviously a lot they're not going to be able to do, such as stop the shelling at the plant or force Russia to hand back control of the plant to Ukraine.
So, Josh, let's talk about that counteroffensive by Ukraine in the south. Do we know how that attack is progressing? What's the latest there?
Well, over the last 24 hours or so, Joe, we've seen significant fighting in the area of Kherson, where this counteroffensive is taking place, the first city to fall to Russia in the war, with Ukraine's military saying this morning that they were able to destroy about 30 Russian military assets, including an S-300 anti-aircraft system. The Russians saying that as they repelled the Ukrainians, they killed several hundred of them. Neither of those claims can be verified, but clearly the fight is moving toward the south. Something that Ukraine has been signaling for weeks. The Russians, in response, have been pouring troops into the south in anticipation of this. And so both sides really have built up their militaries, now expected to have the fighting really intensifying as Ukraine tries to start pushing the Russians out of territory they seized earlier in this war. President Zelensky saying last night that if Russians who are currently in Kherson want to survive, it's time that they go home right now.
Strong words there from the Ukraine president. Josh Lederman, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.